Rahul Gandhi says the Prime Minister's biggest advantage was that of a strong leader. It helped him win elections, but that is India's biggest weakness today. Has the Prime Minister succumbed to Chinese pressure, Dr. Patra?
See, in fact, while I went through this, I did not want to see the video of Rahul Gandhi, the theatrics and all. But since I went with this debate, I had to visit the video. And towards the end, what Mr. Rahul Gandhi said, that the Prime Minister of India has succumbed. I mean, what kind of blasphemous statement is this? A leader of opposition of India is saying that the Indian Prime Minister has succumbed. Let me tell you, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, your loyalty towards your own country, your patriotism, and in fact your logic is the one which has succumbed. Your political career has succumbed, and that's the reason as to why you're using such kind of words for your Prime Minister. Remember, as far as Mr. Modi is concerned, he's just not my Prime Minister or Bharatiya Janata Party's Prime Minister. He's the Congress Party spokesperson's Prime Minister, as well as the anchor's Prime Minister, as well as Mr. Rahul Gandhi's Prime Minister. And Mr. Rahul Gandhi confesses to the fact that China is disturbed. China is disturbed because we have a great deal of infrastructure, roads and highways coming along the border. And who is bringing up these roads and highways along the border? Remember Mr. A.K. Antony way back in 2013 while he was addressing the Indian Parliament, he said that the best policy for the Congress Party for the last 70 years was no infrastructure development along the border. No development was the best policy. From no development along the infrastructure to full throttle development along the infrastructure. Okay. Does not it say a lot about Mr. Modi? It says that, well, yes, he is a strong Prime Minister, and that has disturbed China and Chinese dispensation. I would conclude by saying that, well, yes, if China is trying to disturb Indians,
the
and the
BJP
Indian Prime
says
Minister,
it's a strong Prime Minister,
in 10
he's
seconds.
building
I'll
infrastructure,
just take 10 seconds to complete.
this...
I can't hear him.
I'll just take 10 seconds to complete, if you wish. Allow me. Just 10 seconds
Give
to
me a
conclude,
moment.
So that you can
the
go
BJP
to
says Rahul Gandhi is trying to wash the sins of 1962. Give me a moment, Sambit Patra. Let's keep this as a conversation so that we can get more points on both sides. Supriya Srine, the BJP says Rahul Gandhi is trying to wash the sins of 1962. Sambit Patra quotes A.K. Antony saying the past mentality was don't develop infrastructure along the border, the enemy will use it. This government is doing just the opposite.
Okay, so let's keep rhetoric and all this nonsense aside and let's talk about facts. And because I did not interfere in 2 minutes 20 seconds of Dr. Patra, I hope he won't interfere with mine either, and nor will you. Let's keep the rhetoric aside and let's bust one lie for once and for all. You know, everybody in the BJP, the troll army and the spokespersons keep saying about this infrastructure thing. I want to put something on record, and it's important that the country appreciates it. The border infrastructure development was conceived, funded, and the implementation began under the UPA. Some part of it was completed by the UPA, some part of it has been completed by the Modi government. So let us both take credit where it is duly deserved instead of peddling lies once and for all. Let us stop lying about it. Lock, stock, barrel, stop lying about national security. Border infrastructure was conceived, funded and implemented by the UPA. It began under the UPA, some part was completed then and now. As far as the statement by Rahul Gandhi ji is concerned, I have just one thing to say, and I completely agree. Mr. Modi is not just the BJP's Prime Minister, he is my Prime Minister, he is your Prime Minister, and he is the country's Prime Minister. Where does the problem start? The problem starts when the BJP cannot remove its blinkers about Rahul Gandhi and appreciate what he is saying. What he's asking today and what he's saying today about the strongman image is an argument, is an opinion, is a concern that many very serious opinion makers have shared, that we cannot do foreign policy with an eye on domestic constituents. Mr. Modi's strongman image has pushed him to saying there is nobody inside our territory, whereas the defense minister 2 days back has said, and I will quote him in Hindi here because it's important for the country to know, जो कुछ भी बातचीत चल रही है, प्रगति हुई है, उससे मामला हल हो जाना चाहिए. कहां तक हल होगा उसकी गारंटी मैं नहीं दे सकता हूं. This is a very important statement, and I will definitely say one thing. Strong men like to preserve their image. Today the need of this country is to come out, accept the truth, take the country into confidence and act against China.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.